So this is Ryan Orrock, and I want to tell you again about something I did that helped me double my income every month for the last 3 months. And when I put it into place, it changed everything. I'm going to share with you how that happened for me and what I did. And it's called accountability. First of all, I was completely stuck not too long ago. Things were not moving forward. I didn't know what was wrong. And I'd been running my healing practice and my coaching practice successfully in Europe. I got to America, and it was somehow a different world, and it was not working, and I just wasn't sure what to do. So because my business was not taking off, I was looking for solutions, but every time I fixed something, something else would break, and I was just, getting stuck in the procrastination and Netflix binges and Facebook. Yes, all of this stuff, it hits us all. I'll talk more about that later. And so I finally gave up because, the saying, when the going gets tough, the new way of saying it, when the going gets tough, the tough ask for help. So I gave up, meaning I asked for help. And I hired 2 coaches. I say hired because at the time I didn't have the money to pay them, but I managed to find an exchange that worked out for them and for me. And a lot of results started happening. One of the things I got, not the only thing I got, but one of the things I got from this is accountability. So accountability meaning that someone was asking me what I intended to do and following up about whether I'd actually done it or not. And this started making me responsible. I started responding to my environment in a better way. One of my favorite quotes from Dan Kennedy is, "The best thing about working for yourself is that there's nobody to tell you what to do. And the worst thing about working for yourself is that there's nobody to tell you what to do," right? So if a manager may seem like a cruddy thing, but when nobody's telling you what to do, you have to figure it out every day. So creating some system to hold yourself accountable is really, really important. And just so you don't think, oh, well, I'm beyond that. I was listening to an interview with Neil Strauss yesterday, and he was talking to Joe Polish on the I Love Marketing podcast. He was talking about the fact that he has internet blocks set up on his computer that his wife has the password for, and for specific times during the day when he's working, his internet does not work. He cannot get distracted. He cannot go online, and Facebook is blocked, and he doesn't even have the passwords for these things. So this is a New York Times, multiple-time New York Times best-selling author, very famous guy, and he's set up systems that will give him accountability through other people because he does not trust himself to pay attention and do the work, which is pretty amazing if you think about it. And so if he has to do that, maybe we do too. If you know somebody's going to ask, did you do that thing? It gets much more like, I'd say 3 to 4 times more likely for me that I'm going to do the thing. So how do you create accountability? I'm going to show you how to do that right now. First of all, you find someone to hold you accountable. You ask them to hold you accountable at regular intervals, weekly, bi-weekly, at least monthly, although the more the better. And you exchange something with them to keep it fair, money, holding them accountable in return, or whatever it might be. And that's an easy way to create accountability. We're also working with creating accountability on steroids. We're creating a mastermind where you have a whole group of people following up with you that you're talking to, saying what you're going to do, and they're going to ask you and be looking forward to your results and to what you did and giving you feedback. And that takes this to a completely new level, and I'm going to talk about that more in a future video. If you're not yet on the list, you'll find a sign-up link below to sign up to the list to get more information about accountability, about improving your business, and other topics. If you are already on the list, you can find a link to get information about this entire experience below. Thank you for listening. This has been Ryan Orrock.